So since 2012, house prices have gone up nearly 112%. Well, what does that mean? All right, guys, hey, well, thanks for coming back. This is Jared Estrada, your favorite realtor from Wise Choice Real Estate. Today, we're here to address a couple important questions that I've been getting a lot. Hey, Jared, should I buy now? Dude, the market is so crazy. Is it, I'm gonna wait until it crashes. So there's actually two really important questions that you need to ask yourself. Number one, well, why are you gonna buy a house? Are you gonna buy it to live in? The average person stays in their house here in Utah about 13 years. So are you purchasing for yourself? Or the second question is, hey Jared, I want to buy another property. It's going to be a house. It's an investment property. So those are the two main things that you should be asking yourself. Now, if it's going to be the first one, that you're going to be living in the house, for a while, then I'm going to say to you, well, what are you waiting for? Then your answer is going to be like, well, Jared, look at this market right now. It's crazy. Then I'm gonna answer, well, let's go ahead and look at some statistics and see why you should be buying right now, okay? And let's see in the past. Now, these statistics are coming from bankrate.com, and it's based on Utah. So in our state, not other states, not California, New York, Colorado, Wyoming, just our particular states. So let's go ahead and look at the first one. Since 2012, house prices have gone up nearly 112%. Well, what does that mean? Let's just take a gander. Let's an example. A house, our average price rate right now is around $350,000. So you buy a house, you bought it back in 2012 for $350,000. So that means that right now, that 112%, you made it since 2012 till now, you've made about $390,000. It means that the value of that house is no longer $350,000, it's $742,000. Isn't that crazy? That is nuts. That's one. That's just one of the examples, right? And so in the past 18 months, which is in the past year and a half, the home values have gone up 18.1%. And that's actually very true, because I have a client who's purchased a house about 2 years ago, a little bit over 18 months, more like 24 months. But here it's saying that it's gone up about 18.1%. That basically means that in a year and a half, if you bought your house a year and a half ago, the price, again, using that $350,000 house that you purchased, in a year and a half, it's gone up $63,000, which means that the value of that home is now $413,000. Now, I have a client who we purchased it about 2 years ago. We purchased a house for $205,000. Right now, just about last week, that house it's now worth $305,000. So that's $100,000 in 2 years, or $50,000 a year. So should you buy a house now? My friends, yes, you should definitely buy a house. And let's go ahead and look at this last statistic from bankrate.com. Since 1991, the house price index for Utah has increased 414.95%. Now, the house price index is a broad measure of the movement of single house prices. Now, I'm not even going to pretend to do the math on that. 414%, that is some crazy numbers. So $100,000, you're going to be looking at, over $400,000. That's a ton of money. So my friends, even though the market is completely crazy right now, you should definitely look into buying a house. And if you are, give me a call. Let's chat a little bit more about it. And again, just remember to always keep a smile on your face and skippity si mandeo.